I thought defensively our team, guarded well. I thought Middle Tennessee competed really, really hard tonight. I thought they had a really good plan. I do think they missed some open shots, that in the first half. They're bigs, Carl and James, who I really like, and they just kind of had a tough night. But I thought their team played at a real high level, and I've seen that from them. They always played periods of time really good. It really hadn't just stretched a 40-minute game out. But I thought kind of our depth and our guards wore them down. It was a good win. I mean, these games always scare us close to Christmas break. And you see a lot of upsets in college basketball during this week. And so proud of our guys to finish the break 9-2 and have won 6 in a row. So I'm proud of it. We got a lot of work ahead of us, though.
Kermit, you talked about Middle missing a few shots, but what did you think of your defense around the rim? There were some athletic plays that looked like.
It was, and we do that. I mean, the play Devontae Shooter made was spectacular. I thought Dom made some really athletic plays, TD, and that's what we have. I mean, we're an athletic, bouncy group, and those guys are playing with a lot of confidence. They're really gaining confidence in our 1-3-1. I mean, they really are. They're trusting it. They're kind of finding a little different things that we have to do when teams make adjustments. So it's good to see that.
You mentioned Kermit not wanting to play this game, but now that it's done with, that you've played your former team, what was the experience like, and is it nice to have it over with?
Yeah, I was nervous with the game, and like I said, there'll be only one night that I ever pull against the Blue Raiders, just tonight. And I just thought that the only thing is, they've played the fight song, and I promised to look back, and I thought Betty and Allie and Claire would be standing up. We've stood up for that thing for 16 years, but it was mixed emotions. It was good to see a lot of family, a lot of friends that were at the game tonight, and we just wish, Middle Tennessee all the luck in the world down the stretch.
Who was the guy heckling you, Kermit? I think there was one heckler behind you.
I don't know. He probably helped me when I was in Middle Tennessee, so probably the same guy.
Does any part of you wish it was at the Murphy Center for sentimental reasons?
No, I was in Bridgestone tonight. And we're coming. I think we're fixing to start another series, right, Chris? And so we're going to come to Murphy Center. I'm not sure when it is. So we've got a few more games in this series, and that will be fun. That'll be fun for our team, and I'm sure at that particular time, Nick will get it balanced and get his team right, and so that team is going to make a lot of progress over the next 2 or 3 years.
Just how weird was it when you're on the bench area, you see the Middle Tennessee jerseys that come in against you guys?
Yeah, it was different. It was a lot of times. I looked at that MT brand every day I walked in that office. People don't realize not just the game, just every single day that you do it, and you kind of pour your heart and soul in something for a long period of time. And so it was different. I thought it was a really good crowd. I thought it was a really good crowd. I mean, I really did. I thought the crowd came out, and it was a great atmosphere, and good for Middle Tennessee people the way they showed up tonight.
You mentioned Dom diversifying his offense. It just seems like he's adding and getting better as far as consistently bringing something. Did you kind of see an extension of that tonight?
He did. He got off to a rough start, and then he came back, and he really made some athletic moves. I mean, the pass that Devontae made, and he dunked the ball there in transition, and kind of the one off the glass. You got to get him to trust his left hand, and then trust kind of a one-dribble pull-up, pick and pop. But I agree, Ben. I think he's made a lot of progress.
So what did you think about Tyree's play tonight?
Yeah, I mean, Brian is at a high level. I mean, Brian is playing as good as any guard in the SEC right now. And I was proud of how TD responded in the second half. He's so compact, he's athletic, he's shooting for a great percentage, and he's starting to really understand about defending.
Is Brian just hot, or is there a tweak he's made that you've seen that's let him?
He should come to our gym every day. He's got the loudest voice in our gym every day. He works his tail off. He's our best vocal leader. You hear his voice throughout the gym all the time. I just think good things happen to guys that do that consistently over a long period of time.
Kind of a slow start offensively in the first half. What do you attribute that to?
I don't know. I don't know what it was. Both teams a little bit, and I thought Middle Tennessee came out and guarded well. I thought they created turnovers, and they slowed the game down. We couldn't keep them off the offensive boards, and so I attribute a lot of that to Middle Tennessee's defense early.
Did you kind of envision this with Bree when you first got here, seeing this be the type of player he was, and moving off the ball, that kind of stuff?
Yeah, I did, Ben. I mean, I really did. I saw a guy who was compact. He weighed about 204 pounds when he got the job, and he's now about 192. So he's lost a lot of weight. He's changed his body, and I just think that he's just matured. He had a semester. He had over like a 3.5 this fall semester. All of that stuff just combines for good vibes and good karma on the floor.